What is going on, my friends? Today I want to take you on a journey with me, just take you throughout the whole day, but I also want to explain to you my thought process on a mini cut and how I'm going to approach it. First things first, what I had this morning for breakfast, like I have every single morning, is my humor smoothie. So that's a frozen banana or two, some frozen strawberries, really any frozen fruits that you have. So I use strawberries, bananas, and then a scoop of protein, and that's pretty much that. And then now I am having a little bit of this Intra Flight by Nick Bear. So this is a pre-workout, and this is gonna get me ready to go slam some legs.
Hey, beautiful. How you doing? What are you looking? You looking for the lights? You looking for the lights?
First things first though, my friends, I gotta take these handprints out to the post office. If you guys aren't already, you should be following my clothing brand Instagram just to show support, but also because every single Monday we do giveaways, and that's exactly what these are, is the 2 giveaway winners from last Monday. So make sure you follow on Instagram. First things first though, before we get any farther into this vlog, showing you what I eat, showing you what I'm doing for the day, I just wanna kind of explain my thought process when it comes to this full mini cut thing. Do I think everybody should do a mini cut? No. Do I think you should do them often? No. You should not do them very often. But there are very certain small times when I think that mini cuts are actually very useful. Like for example, I just finished with contest prep. Now right after contest prep, most people like to go and binge. I didn't go and binge, but I let myself kind of eat whatever I wanted to. I went on a road trip to Chico, had some candy, man. It wasn't too bad. Needless to say, I ate some foods that were not so great, but pretty good tasting, and I added a little tiny bit of weight, maybe a couple of pounds. Now the thought here with a mini cut is when you go from a severe thing like a contest prep or something like that, where you're eating so specifically clean, then when you go to kind of like a relaxed diet afterwards, you tend to eat a lot. It's really hard to go into a lean bulk from something so drastic as a contest prep, right? But when you do yourself the favor of doing a mini cut after you let yourself relax for a week or two after your like severe diet, it's a good way to drop those extra pounds that you added, drop the water weight, and really just kind of feel good about yourself mentally. Now I know that sounds kind of silly, but your mentality is a huge part of dieting, and if you feel good about your body, you'll be able to go into that lean bulk with a lot more discipline and a lot more like gusto when you hit the weights. So yes, I hear you, and I also agree that mini cuts are not ideal. Mini cuts, mini bulks are not the best. You should do the long-term phases because you'll get the most results from them. But every once in a while, it's okay to implement it. And in this series, I kind of just want to show you guys how to do it in the best way possible. So today, I'm showing you guys how to mini cut. Now I dropped everything off at the post office. I got my pre-workout. Let's shut the hell up, and I'll see you guys at the gym. Get my warm-ups in for the leg day, but the song of the day, my friends, is 04 by Slim Thug. Listen to that song. If you like hip-hop, I guarantee you'll love that. Hey, what's up, Ethan on the Snapchat? All right, guys, so I'm stretching because I'm recording this post-workout, but before I get started any leg day, or really any workout at all, I get my warm-ups in. If you want good warm-ups for a leg day, just search on YouTube, soccer player warm-up, or warm-ups for a soccer game, something like that. All those are the things that I do. High kicks, high knees, real far legs back, knees to the butt, all that kind of stuff. That's what I do for my warm-ups. So today for my strategy, I want to do a lot more compounds, basically because I have a lot of carbs in me, I have a lot of calories, and this is like the first day that I'm like really going down on a leg day with a deficit for this cut. So I went in and I started with leg press for 3 sets of 10 reps. Then I went on to, it's kind of like a machine deadlift in a way. You're using the hammer strength shrug machine, and you're just grabbing the bottom grips and then doing a deadlift as close as you can, straight back, squeeze the quads, squeeze the glutes, keep the chest up, all that kind of stuff. I did that for 3 sets of 12. Then I moved on from there and I did some squats. Now, if you guys have been following the channel for a while, you know I haven't kept squats or deads in my workouts for about 1.5 years because of my scoliosis, but I thought I would put them back in, put squats back in with a very lightweight 1 plate, and I'll just keep doing this for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and not progress in weight, but just to see if my body can handle it, if I can start to bring up those stabilization muscles, and if I can kind of increase my mobility to the point that my back doesn't hurt, then I'll be able to increase it very slowly as I go. Anyways, I did this for 3 sets of 8 reps with a squat pause at the bottom. From this point, I just finished off with my regular leg isolations. That's what I like to do after compounds. So then I did about 3-4 sets of leg extensions, 3-4 sets of leg curls, and then some calf raises on there. So you guys can copy that leg workout if you'd like to. It's basically 3 compounds and then the isolations you need to do afterwards, and I think it is badass. All right, I'm coming to the end of my leg workout, but my boy right here, Will, one of my OG best friends, wearing that BYNT, he's about to hit this 2 plates and a 5.
My rep range by 50%, hopefully.
Beyond the Week shirts, raise your strength by 150%. All right, let's get him real quick. exhausted, super tired. Leg day went really well though. My legs are noodles as hell. But like I said, man, we're on the mini cut, so we are doing cardio regardless of how it feels. We're not doing 40 minutes though, like that craziness. We are doing 20 minutes. So basically, my mini cut is kind of jumping back to like week 4 and 3 out from the competition. But in traditional humorous fitness fashion, we are opening the Snapchat right now, and I'm just gonna reply to every single person I can while I'm doing cardio. About to put the APB out. But if you guys do want to snap me, you can add me. It's Brian Turner right there. You can add me, and I pretty much anytime I'm doing cardio, I let you guys know, and then I snap everybody back.
3 days later.
Oh yes. So sweaty. Oh yes. Much sweat. It is a super nice day, and Jacoby's got the right idea. She's out there sunbathing. But I'm gonna show you guys a very, very quick tutorial of what I'm gonna make for lunch. This is called textured soy protein. A lot of you guys don't know about this. This stuff is something that I didn't even know about. It's literally the only ingredient is soybeans. And basically they just put soybeans through a water process, dry it, and then it leaves this, which has a great macronutrient profile, and it's also very versatile. 1/4 cup gives you 100 calories, 2 grams fat, 6 grams of carbs, of which 4 grams are fiber, and 9 grams of protein. So I'm gonna do 2 servings, so half a cup, and so that's 200 calories and an extra 18 grams of protein. And this is how you make it. This is the part that a lot of people I think have a hard time with this. How the hell do you use TSP? Well, it's kind of like ground beef, like how you would use ground meat. So if you want to make a taco or a burrito or something, but we're gonna make a little salad, all you do is take 1 part water for 1 part of the TSP. So if I used half a cup of TSP, I use half a cup of water, and then we just let this render a bit and add some spices like chili powder. Real quick, while I let the TSP cook down before I make the salad, I just want to talk to you guys about kind of like the very simple steps it takes to set up this mini cut. All you're gonna do is find whatever your TDEE is, which maybe you know, maybe you don't know, but if you don't know, just search it, Total Daily Energy Expenditure Calculator, and then you're gonna eat between 300 and 600 calories less than that TDEE, and that's basically it. It's very simple. It is so very, very simple. In terms of protein, because I know a lot of people are gonna ask, I'm about 190 pounds right now after this whole competition, and I'm getting about 140 to 160 grams a day, and it's completely fine. So if you weigh less than me, you probably need even less, and that's perfectly fine. I think it's ready though. So this is what we're looking like. I added chili powder, I added garlic powder. So you can add as much as you want or as little as you want, whatever. I think it tastes super good by itself, but when you put those things in, it tastes amazing. So you see it kind of has like a really nice little color to it. You can see the texture. It kind of has like, I guess, kind of a rice grain style size of texture, but I don't know, it works really well for what we're about to do, which is a little taco salad here, guys. So I got my Caesar romaine lettuce up in here, adding the TSP on top, and I have 4 tablespoons, maybe a little tiny bit less, of this Lighthouse sesame ginger, toasted sesame ginger. This is like one of my favorite salad dressings. It's also pretty low in calories, 40 calories for 2 tablespoons, so that makes it kind of an ideal choice for me. Instead of something like, you know, I don't know, like people would use like Thousand Island or Ranch, it would be way higher in calories. So that's what I'm using for salad dressing. And then I've got this to top it off. So this is some level 99 vegan stuff right here. This is something that you only learn once you've been dabbling in the vegan arts for a long time. Premium large nutritional yeast flakes. This one's by Hoosier Hill Farm. I have no idea. This is just the one I always get. But this stuff is so dope. 70 calories per a tablespoon, I believe is the serving size. And it's got 4 grams of fiber. It's got 8 grams of protein and only 70 calories. So this stuff also provides you like all your B vitamins. You can see right here, all these B vitamins and stuff. And that's what everyone's always concerned about with veganism, is if you're getting those damn B vitamins in. So this is a great way. It's kind of cheesy, kind of tastes like dried Cheez-Its, but not quite as cheesy. And so you can just throw it onto anything that it's applicable to, like salads, pastas, whatever, and you get your B vitamins in. Oh yeah, also the reason I have this bag on the counter was just to represent to you guys that I get all this stuff on Amazon. I mean, like the nutritional yeast, the salad dressing, and this TSP stuff, because people always ask, where do you get your groceries from? I feel like I don't have it where I live. I pretty much pick it all up on Amazon. It's like the easiest way to get everything, and they have like a whole new grocery thing going on, which is pretty cool. I've been trying to do a little bit more of my work outside, just simply because it's like so nice. Not only because I can get a tan, because I'm gonna take this tank off in a second, and I'm gonna work while I get a tan, so that's kind of nice. But also it just feels good, man. Like I feel more motivated and I just feel fresh. It feels nice to be out here. So I've been trying to make an effort to push more of my work outside, take the laptop outside and do stuff instead of just doing it inside of my room. But one thing I do want to mention to you guys is these mini cuts should not be implemented as an emotional response to like maybe an overeating session or something like that. If you overeat one night, don't just jump into a 3-4 week mini cut, because doing these mini phases, like I was telling you earlier, mini phases are not the best. And if you're constantly doing them, then you're doing the worst thing for yourself, because you're never giving yourself time to grow or time to like take off the fat. If you do it every once in a while, it's cool, but please don't do it as an emotional response. It is not a good idea to do it that way. So the hat's staying on so my face don't get tanned, taking the tank off so my body gets tan. I'm doing some coaching. I got 2 clients that I'm writing up, one an 18-week and one 16-week macro coaching plan. If you guys are interested, I've coached like hundreds and hundreds of people by this point. It's super, super easy and simple, and it's a good way to get yourself kind of like that insurance, you know, having someone to depend on or having someone to keep you accountable. It's really, really helpful, I think, when you are trying to figure things out in the beginning at least. And yo, there's a loud ass helicopter above me, but a quick shout out to Matt, Steve, and Jim. All 3 of you guys have done such a kick-ass job coaching with me and have made sick ass transformations. So good job, you guys. I just want to give you a solid shout out on the main channel, just to let you guys know I'm proud of the work that you guys put in. So I'll be out here for about an hour getting some work done, enjoying the sun. I'm eating my salad, and if you guys were wondering how many calories is in this, it's about 300 calories. So not too bad at all, just a little light snack. All right, I've been out here for a while, just finished up with everything. I think I should show you guys what my physique looks like. I forgot to do that completely today. I should show you guys what my physique looks like right now so that you guys can have a reference point for what I'm gonna look like as I'm going through this cut. Keep in mind, you know, I'm pale, just finished leg day, blah, blah, blah. The other excuses so you don't make fun of me. But this is what we're looking like. So added a little bit of softness to the body. I think the abs are still there, but like they're a little jiggly McWiggly. I could add a lot more size, so that's gonna come after the cut. Obviously, we have to lose a little bit of that water and fat and whatnot, and then we're gonna go into a very long lean bulk. So I'm super stoked about that. This is what we're looking like. Flex, not flex. All that. Jacoby's jingling and jingling down there. Okay, now we're gonna go back inside and I'll see you guys in a minute. All right guys, so I'm inside. It's pretty hot, but I feel pretty good. I'm about to get started on this wrapping. So I have a mixtape coming this month, if you guys didn't know that yet. I have a lot of stuff written, but I haven't had the time to record a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna get to that and I'm working on it right now. But first I wanna talk to you guys about a special thing me and Nazem are working together on. There is a 2-week free trial of Nazem's personal training certification course. Now Nazem is one of the top, it's like top 2, top 3 organizations for personal training, and a lot of you younger dudes are asking me like, how do I get into personal training, or how do I like further my informational knowledge of like, you know, training and physical wellness and all that good stuff. So I actually was, as my first official job, a personal trainer at LA Fitness with my certification. I had it for 4 years. But yeah, if you guys are interested in this, it's one of the most respected ones. It's the ones that like you'll go into the gym, you'll say I have a cert from Nazem, and they'll be like, oh, okay, great, let's get you signed up. Let's sign you up as a personal trainer. It's good to just increase your, you know, general knowledge and whatnot. And it's a pretty high demand job. There's like tons of people who are trying to get fit. There's always obesity epidemic here in America. But anyways, point being, I have a custom link. It's below the video if you guys would like to check it out. You get a 2-week free trial, and then you can see if you want to continue on from there. And I personally just think it's a really cool like starting place when it comes to like fitness career. There's a lot of us that want that fitness career, so it's a good place to start and then figure out exactly where you're gonna branch off to. All right, so I was about to do this, but then I was thinking, oh, I should show you guys kind of the process of, I guess, like writing mixtapes and stuff like that. Basically, you find somebody who makes beats that you like. I found this guy on YouTube. His name is Felly Fell or Fell Nuts. He's pretty sweet, and you just go through their music, and most of the time it's through like Bandcamp or something like this, and you can just play their music. You pretty much just choose beats and you listen to them and you see if you like them. So I've already heard this one, but this is the beat that I decided to get. It's called Franklin's. You hear it? You hear it? There'll be more of it. You'll hear more of it. It's really, really sick. It just goes off. All right, that's enough of that. So anyways, then you go through and you buy the track, and it's gonna be $15, but then I can use it from a mixtape, so you guys will actually hear this exact beat on the mixtape. Then we're gonna open a new Audacity project, and then we're just gonna drop in that beat. So now we got the beat up there, we can play it. Boom. And then I just gotta plug my interface in here. Boom. My T2i, I believe. Focusrite, anyways. It's pretty sweet. Got the headphones, and then we are rock and roll ready to play this. And I need to clean my lens, apparently. Here we go. Yo, listen.
Yo, when I drop that verse, it hits like Mike Tyson. People see stars, they wanna be just like them. but you're not them, and you're not me. Need to drop the act, stop being cocky. People listen cause I'm writing the testaments. I'm so damn sick, my nickname became pestilence. I'm deadly, I'm vicious, baby, I'm the best. I assassinate the assassin, put the hole in his chest. President's my bitch, Illuminati's my goons. I'm dropping off bodies in a shoddy in your room.
Are you just hiding out here at night? Come here. Hey, come on, get back inside. Get back inside. Go back inside. Thank you.
Woo. We're gonna go eat a little bit. She wants Chipotle, right?
Yeah,
so we're gonna go get some Chipotle. And this specific Chipotle does not let us film. It's like a strict rule specifically for me. I think they might even have like papers in the back printed. No, but seriously, the manager knows me. If I ever come in with the camera, even with it off, she freaks out on me.
I know.
She comes right up to me. It's so funny. So we'll show you the burritos back in the car afterwards. We're signed up for Chitopia. I want that free burrito. That's pretty sick. Thanks, Tim Tippy Toes.
Corn. You know it not be Brian Turner video without corn, yes.
Oh, it's so steamy. I've got myself a bowl here from Chipotle. I wish I could have just brought you guys in and showed you this whole thing, but whatever. I got it's called like a tortilla laid in burrito bowl, and it has sofritas, corn, medium salsa, lettuce, and no guacamole, no cheese, no nothing like that. I'm gonna eat this, and it's gonna take me to 2,100 calories, which means that I have somewhere around 500 to 600-ish calories left. The next day. All right, guys, it is the next day. I'm here with my man, Owen Cooney. I'm here with Obese to Beast, and I'm wearing a backwards hat for once in my life, and it doesn't look completely stupid.
Yeah, it does.
It looks I fell asleep before I recorded the last clip. Last night I had 2 Cliff Bars, so I know that's a little bit, a lot of processed food, but I was just I was doing that rap thing that I was telling you guys about, and then we went out to dinner, and then we were watching some shows and stuff. I just didn't feel like cooking, so I ate Cliff Bars. Anyways, today me, Owen, and Obese to Beast are lifting. We're hitting back. Obese to Beast is hitting chest. It's gonna be an awesome time. Anyways though, I appreciate you guys coming into this video, checking out the full day eating, also kind of getting some tips and pointers on setting up your own mini cuts. Hopefully that kind of brings some insight and gave some kind of education on how to approach that for yourself. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Team Beyond the Week.
CT? Lift heavy or die MIRIN, motherfucker.
Team Beyond the Week.
CT? Lift heavy or die